God is doing the new thing. It's time for the new thing, Light Warriors. We are surrounded by signs and synchronicities. And if you listen carefully, you could hear them. Yeah, you could hear them. Today was another day filled of signs and synchronicities that we've jumped to the new timeline, and God is doing the new thing. It's time for the new thing. It's good to see all of you. Patricia, Amanda, wonderful people that are here, watching on the replay, live. Lenny, your time is fake. It doesn't matter. It's Friday night. We're gathered around, and the events of the day, once again, having 3 parts. Recently, I shared a world-famous video, and the signs and the synchronicities come in 3s. And when I look at today, I actually had to rewrite my notes after the 3rd meeting. And to look at my day and to see how things are playing out. You might have ideas where you want to bring your work, where you want to bring your vocation, and you slowly start to get the signs from God. And when you see the signs, when you have synchronicities throughout the day, like we're going to share, there's no such things as coincidences. The answers are right before you. Coming across many powerful people, sometimes the answer is right in front of your eyes. And you just have to pay attention. The answers are right in front of us. And in our busy lives, we might not be paying attention. So you really want to look at the little things. You want to pay close attention to every little nuance. And there you will find the answers. People are looking for the answers of jumping timelines, getting ready for a new reality. God is birthing the new thing, and it's happening right now. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, could you kindly hit the like button? It will help others find this message. Many signs, many synchronicities throughout the day. You might be experiencing them as well. Once again, the middle sign, I recently did a video. If you haven't seen that, you should check it out. And the first sign kind of connects to the previous signs that I was sharing about the birds. We're going to revisit the birds again. The middle sign kind of really is over the top and like bookends, bringing them all together. As you go about your everyday life, God is actually speaking to you. And God speaks to you maybe through animals, through people. And if you have a vocation in life, if you want to bring your ideas, your vision into this reality, you have to listen and pay close attention. It's actually the currency of the universe. We heard that somewhere. It's the currency of the universe. So today, I see the sign once again of the 2 birds. And, you know, I reflect back from that previous time, and I saw the birds bring the 2 fish. And I saw the 2 birds again, and it sparked a conversation. And from this conversation, I understand where the importance lies. And to speak to someone else that is also really driven to support others with health and wellness. This is a time where you want to take your unique skills, you want to be strong, and you want to connect with strong people. As we know in the world, you know, we're kind of going in 2 different directions. But through vibrational synchronization, I heard someone talk about that a long time ago. Does anyone know that person? He's crazy. No, vibrational synchronization. So people are actually coming together or separating according to their frequency. And, you know, some people are rising up to the occasion. Joe, you know that guy, Joe? Vibrational, that's how we're connecting, Joe. don't go anywhere. I know you won't. It gets wild today, Joe, and more of us are connecting every single second. So, really having a conversation with her and really seeing someone that is focused on health and wellness and supporting others and helping others. And it's very inspiring to see other strong people actually leading. It's a different energy theme when you watch the leader and then when you watch someone that just, kind of goes along with, whatever the popular thing is to do. So it's really strong. We want strong men and women at this time, and throughout the day connecting with strong men and women and seeing how we're building the strong foundation of this very powerful year, and where our channel community and really bringing all communities together, it's really a powerful time. So, one sign, okay, one sign. How about two? How about three? How about more? It just gets wilder and wilder. I know some of you, you're all experiencing things like this as well. But I know that on my journey and where I want to take our channel and the focus, what's important in life. It's what my mother taught me. She taught me a lot. And, she said that the most important thing in life is your health. And really nothing else matters. You have to really, I know some people are just so in tune with the whole spiritual aspect. You have to use this vessel to navigate this reality, right? So just like how you tune up your car, this is your vehicle, right? I know we could be spiritual beings and stuff, but we could have our head in the clouds, but we also have to have our feet on the ground, right? So as we're moving forward, we really want to really stay focused on health and wellness and how we bring all facets of life together. Okay, nice sign. But wait, there's more. You could write it in the comments, but wait, there's more. So day continues. And I know you guys love story time with Uncle Mike, but sometimes we have to hear real life evidence to really see how these things and how God is actually speaking to us. God speaks to us all day long. You just got to pay attention. So I arrive at my favorite place, the beach. So I get to the beach, and again, I see a table with stuff on it, and there's a couple of people there. But I'm not really focused. I'm not like really focused on it. I identify, I notice that there is a table with stuff. There's a sign. I don't really look at the sign, and I think the people were kind of standing in front of the sign. So I said, oh, that's interesting. I never seen that table before. There must be something going on. So I get onto the beach, and I'm walking to my special spot. And as I'm walking, I see a woman walking with a trash bag, and I guess that claw thing, about that claw thing that you pick up the trash on the beach. I don't know if there's a word for the claw thing, the long thing that you press the button and you can pick up trash. So I see a woman walking with that. Okay, and I'm walking, and then I see another two people, and then I, kind of turn the corner and then there's more people, and so now I'm sitting around, and over here, and I clearly, you could see, you got to use the context clues, Light Warriors. I can see there's a bunch of people picking up the trash from the beach. And I'm sitting on the beach, and I'm like, wow, isn't that great? Like, that's kind of what we're all doing, right? We're doing this for the world. We're doing this for this reality. We're cleaning up the trash. It's time to take the trash out. You could write it in the comments. It's time to take the trash out. So, I see all the people, and it makes the beach obviously better, right? The beach is great, obviously, and the more that we could maybe remove negative stuff. Trash could be anywhere. Trash could be on the beach. Trash could be, in our lives. It's time to take out the trash, the gunk, the junk, And when you get the junk out, yeah, sometimes it builds up in the car. You clean out the cup holders. You just throw the trash in the cup holders. Doesn't it feel so much? Oh, you get the trash out. Oh, you feel like there's more space, right? Sometimes you let the trash pile up. It's kind of sticking out of oh, there's so much trash. Get the trash out, right? So I see all these people making the beach so beautiful, and they're all collecting the trash. Okay. So I'm walking back now from my moment on the beach, grounding, taking the negative ions, clearing my mind, focusing. And now I'm walking off, and I can't make this stuff up. So now I go back to the beginning. I see the table. I look at the table. There's a man at the table, and is talking to someone else. I turn, I look at the board. There's like a big, just like a big board there. And it says, the event, sign in. Did you sign up? Did you sign up for the event? I'm just here for the event, right? You signed up for the event. When I saw that, obviously it's like this. I give up. It just says the event, sign in. So many people around the world came here to clean up the trash, and we're all different walks of life, all different types of people. So when I see that, these are the signs from God, and it's the signs that we're going on the right path. So that was sign number 2 today. Later in the day, I wrap up my day, and I want to bookend my day before getting on with all of you, hitting a little core, and I want to go in the sauna. If you didn't see my video on autophagy in the sauna, very important right now. We're focused on health and wellness. And, I'm really thinking about, the people that I come across on my journey. And I've shared about the sauna before and how you make connections in the gym. So I go into the sauna, and I see my friend Matt. He might be watching right now. Hopefully he made it on time. And I met Matt about a month ago. I told him about the channel, and something happened where he wasn't able to connect to the channel. But just sitting with Matt, and I have a vision for what really drives me, and we really want to stay focused on strengthening our younger men. And Matt mentors men in their 20s and early 30s, and that's really where we want to stay, put our focus on as we move throughout this year. And he's sharing about his journey. Amanda Simpson, thank you so much for that. Dreaming of Floridian beaches, love you. I love you, Amanda. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. So many beautiful, beautiful things. I appreciate that, Amanda. So I'm speaking with Matt, and obviously, just like all of you, you might come across people, and you have to go slowly into the awakening process, because you don't know how much people know. And as we go through our conversation, again, I mean, sometimes I have to look in the mirror myself. Like, if people look at me, they don't assume that like this guy is like, oh, he's like the spiritual guy. He's in the gym, he's working out, he's pumping up ABP. Always be pumping, kid. 94 consecutive days. We constantly go, we constantly grow, we're constantly improving, 1% better every single day. Hit the like button if you're here to improve every single day. So I'm looking at him, and obviously, you don't think that maybe guys in the gym or spiritual or whatever you might think. So he's on the same wavelength. We're sharing several stories, and he gets out, I get out, I'm in the locker room, and I see, I've shared this before on Patreon, when you see someone and you don't know them, but it's like you already know each other already, And I see jacked Mr. Rogers walking in, and wouldn't you know it, Matt knows jacked Mr. Rogers. So he's tremendous. So you get the three of us. We're all talking about ascension. We're talking about chakras. We're talking about all these things. And I'm looking at these three warriors standing in a triangle, speaking about these things. And then it just dawned on me. These are the rainbow warriors of the Hopi prophecy. And as I told you, we're getting the band back together. To see the power of this past day and the people that I've met, we're all warriors. We're men, we're women. We're all focused on improving the lives of others. We're raising awareness, how to navigate life. We want to stay away from certain things and certain topics that you are learning about and maybe others, and you're seeing these connections grow right now. So it really is important that that's what it's all about, Regina, authentic versus fake. This is happening right now. So as I shared earlier in the first conversation, the fake is falling away. You have to be connected to God. You have to be connected to the source. And it's an inexhaustible source of energy. You could just keep going. Even in inopportune conditions, you could perform at your finest. The will beats the skill. These messages last the test of time. These are the messages from God, right? The will beats the skill. So the fake, the inauthentic, it can't last forever. It's got to always feed off of another source. But when you're authentic, when you stay the course, even in inopportune conditions, you just keep going. And to see people, to hear the conversations, hear women overcoming, strong women, strong men, overcoming obstacles. Sometimes, dear, the obstacle is the way. The obstacle is the way. Focus on that. And the signs, the synchronicities, when I look at all these things that happened all at once, they always say, these signs or certain things from God come in threes. Everything comes in threes for some reason. Are they coming in threes for you? Let us know in the comments. Do you get things in threes? So really seeing how all three of these signs of the day come together, you have the answers right before your very eyes. God is doing the new thing. So you might think that, this will never happen. People won't understand. But God is giving you these signs to tell you, you're going to be all right, kid, right? You're going to be all right. What up, Bay Area? All the warriors are showing up, and we're showing up in divine timing. So things do happen in threes. And to see all three signs and to see how everything kind of comes together at the right moment, at the right time. And for whatever reason it is, it needs to come together right now, at this moment in time, as we begin to move forward. A lot of people, you might have been in the wilderness season. You might have felt like you were in a holding pattern. Did you feel that on your journey? Now we begin to move forward. And the things of the past, they came into your life so that you could learn from them. You could observe them. Tesla said, I am the observer. And you've observed things for the past 3 years. You observed them. God said, okay, now you observe this. You're going to deal with it. You learn every last thing about it. Now you're going to sit there and you're going to do the research so that you can work on it, build it, and now we take it to the next level. And as we move forward, so many great things. You might be motivated to take the next step. Know that God is doing the new thing. Write it in the comments. God is doing the new thing. Absolutely. God is doing the new thing. And you will get these signs to let you know to continue on your path. Do you see them in threes? You could hit the 333 in the chat if you do get these signs in threes as well. So it really is tremendous what we see, what we experience on a daily basis. And if you experience signs recently as well, share them in the comments, because people want to hear these stories, these signs. I see Rainbow Warriors in the chat. We're all finding each other. Hit the like button, hit the share button. I appreciate that you hit the like and the share so others will find this message. God speaks to you, the universe speaks to you, and look for the signs. Shh. Quiet. Listen. Dun, 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 dun. That was an old school song. Someone might remember in the chat. Shh. Be quiet. Listen. Listen to God. The signs are right before you. And you're going to see these signs pop up in your life. And you're saying, who's the right people? God's going to bring you the right people. We're all coming together in a divine moment. You know, maybe my friend Matt, it didn't work out where I just told him the channel name, and it happened tonight. It happened today because this was the time that God is birthing the new thing. It's always divine timing. Write it in the comments. It's always divine timing. And I hope this story of signs and synchronicities inspires you and really start to look for these things. Inspires you to keep an open eye. Keep an open third eye, or as we shared the other day, the first eye. It's the first eye chakra. No, seriously, would you ever think you're going to see three muscle guys in the gym talking about ascension and chakras? Probably not, okay? We got Jack Mr. Rogers coming in with his sweater, fresh from church to the gym. We look for these signs and synchronicities. There are powerful people walking this planet right now. I speak to my friend. I'm like, and we're talking. He's like, yeah, I know about the rapture. We're in it right now. I'm like, oh my God. Like, you think you're the only one. Right? So hit the like button so you know that you're not the only one. And he's like, yeah, I know about the rapture. So these are true stories. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful to meet great people. I'm grateful for my freedom. I'm grateful to have this opportunity to connect with so many people. It literally charges me up. You have to listen to your body. Your body is the tuning fork to telling you the truth. And there could be, like, at first appearance, like a complete stranger, but they're like your soul family. And then there's people that say, well, I'm so good and righteous. And your stomach feels off. That your body is telling you the truth. Don't listen to the words, feel the energy. Mamacitas 102. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Hope I said it right. 102W. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. And that reminds me, so every week I like to thank everyone that supported the channel. So thank you for everyone that became a channel member this week. I'm very grateful for you becoming a channel member. And thank you to everyone that supported. Thank you, Greg Gavigan, Cliff Virginia Hiker, and Crystal Cranford. Thank you so much for the support. If you'd like to support the channel, there's a link at the pinned comment and description. Stay focused that the real ones are coming right now. And you will identify each other. I shared that in this Risings video. You have to identify swiftly. We're moving at the speed of life right now. Did you realize that? We're moving at the speed of life. We're in the quickening. It's a biblical time period. Guy's in the gym. He's like, I know about the rapture. We're in it right now. People are awake and aware. They know what's going on. So we're in the quickening right now. Things are happening faster and faster. If you're worried about matrix things, it's going to engulf you. So you got to stay focused. Stay focused on yourself. Stay focused on your wellness, your well-being. Focus on helping others. When you help others, it raises your vibrational frequency. Now, I watch someone and having the conversation with her, you know, things start to make sense. And a lot of times, the answers are right in front of your face. You're trying to bring the right people into your everyday life. The answers are right in front of your face. God is like, here it is. And all of a sudden, don't be afraid. We've shared this many times. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Absolutely. Sherry writes, won't you be my neighbor? Yeah. Jack Mr. Rogers probably will sing that song. So, no, this is what it's all about. So, you know, the joy that you have, are you laughing? Do you see a person? There's a person walking, you see them. Does it make you light up like I was going to say a Christmas tree. Does it make you light up like these lights, like a glowworm? We talked about the glow. Remember the glowworms? Let us know in the comments. Do you remember the glowworms? Does the person, when you see them, do they make you light up? Or you're like, oh, shift. And you're like, oh, let me like not see this. Can you pick up on the narcissistic vibrations? Can you pick up on these things? You have to be able to feel this. Dr. Bruce Lipton said, all animals are able to pick up on vibration and frequency. And humans, they are taught to listen to words and not feel the vibes. There are constructive and deconstructive interference waves. If you want to learn more about this reality, hit the subscribe button. We do this every single day, 9 a.m. Eastern time. We come on for Friday night. A lot of people, they might be alone during this great shift that's happening, right? You're not going out for Al Ghul tonight, so I make myself present here. And in the end, maybe as we go through this, maybe we'll all be doing different things. But right now, as my Nana taught me, my Nana trained me when I was a boy. She gave me the light warrior dagger. My Nana gave me the light. She was like, Mikey, you're going to do this when you grow up. Okay. You might have had a Nana, a grandmother that knew these things. They were very in tune with the spiritual realm. And really to reflect on these things. Very grateful for the conversations I had with her towards the end of her life. Great things, great family. Appreciate your family. We could see how the family has been destroyed. We're looking at the modern way, all right, or the mind control way. And people are too busy with their phones, and they're not like busy with people. They're worried about their prestige, how they look on InstaFace, instead of worrying about people. And we got to bring the family back. You could write it in the comments, bring the family back together. And that's what we're doing. We're bringing the family back together. We are bringing the family back together. And it's important. It's important to do so. Otherwise, what do you got? Certain things aren't going to last forever. And you want to be in alignment with the right people. The people that boost you up. And a lot of people, you had the lessons. You had the lessons for the past 3 years. I'm so blessed to be able, in this very special place, I feel the power in this place. And to have so many conversations with people. And you had the experiences. You might have had to witness. You saw the other side. You saw what those individuals were all about. You were able to observe it. And you said no more. And now you're so maybe you're grateful for your freedom, your sovereignty. That was the main energy theme. If you're new to the channel, go to the channel page. 2024, sovereignty, write it down. 2024, abundance. These are the codes that you have to stay focused on. I appreciate each and every one of you being here. I love doing this with you. We are headed over to Patreon in a few minutes. If you would like to join us on Patreon, the link is in the description. And it's a place where we could all collaborate together on the screen. So you're not just seeing my ugly mug all the time. And I could listen to other people as well. And collaboration is what it's all about. It's not about, you know, like,
I know it all. I know everything.
I used to know a person like that.
I know everything. And if you don't agree with everything that I say, then I'm going to be angry.
You might know people like that, but these people, they can't last forever. We're learning the truth. You got to stay focused, Steph. You got to be focused. You got to be focused like never before. Be focused like never before. Hold the frequency. The people are they're just gonna show up. We're moving forward. God is doing the new thing. All right, message from the universe. Here we go. Any difficulty we might have with people in our lives tells us that we have not succeeded in communicating through ordinary means. We ask God to send light to the situation and stop referring to the problem. We know that the divine love is in action. Everything is working out. Everything. My father used to always say, it's always working out. No matter what, it always works out. My father knew. My father knows. Love you, Dad, right? Stay focused on your loved ones, and we're all doing something that is going to be very, 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 very powerful. Powerful changes are happening right now, and embrace them. Look for the signs. Look for the synchronicities. You have the answers inside of you. Yeah. And stay focused. Listen. Feel. Clairsentience. Told you, kid. Clairsentience. Don't listen to the words. Feel the energy. Listen to God. Find the signs. We have now shifted to the brand new timeline, and God is doing the new thing. I'm so grateful for all of you. We'll be back on tomorrow, 9 a.m. Eastern time. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Share this video, hit that share button. It's really great. Others will get the message, and we are headed over to Patreon if you would like to join us. The link is in the description. I will see you all tomorrow here, and I will see you on Patreon in about 2.5 minutes. All right, take care. Bye-bye.